MLB bombshell or just smoke? Rumors are swirling that Dodgers slugger Max Muncy could be heading to the Texas Rangers, and fans everywhere are scrambling for answers. Is a blockbuster trade in the works, or is this just another internet frenzy? We've got the facts. Despite his slow start at the plate this season, Muncy's value to the Dodgers goes beyond stats, and insiders say the front office still has long-term plans for him. Before you believe the hype, watch this video and find out the real truth about Max Muncy's future in Los Angeles. If you're a Dodgers fan, a Rangers supporter, or just a hardcore baseball junkie who can't get enough of MLB trade buzz, you're gonna want to stick around for this one. And hey, before we dive in, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a single update, rumor, or breakdown from around the league. Alright, let's get into it. There's been a lot of noise lately swirling around Max Muncy, and some supposed trade talk involving the Texas Rangers. Maybe you've seen the headlines. Maybe someone on your feed is already claiming he's packing his bags and heading to Arlington. But here's the truth: those rumors? They're nothing but smoke. As of right now, there's absolutely no credible source backing the idea that Max Muncy is on his way out of Los Angeles. None. Zilch. And that's not just speculation. That's coming from one of the most respected insiders in baseball, Bob Nightingale himself. According to Nightingale, the Dodgers are not shopping Muncy. In fact, they're more likely to keep him through the 2026 season. Yes, you heard that right. Not only is he expected to stay for the rest of this year, but the Dodgers are also likely to exercise his $10 million team option for 2025. That's a strong vote of confidence in a guy who, let's be honest, has been struggling at the plate so far this season. Let's talk numbers. Muncy's batting average is sitting at .178. That's rough. There's no sugarcoating it. He hasn't hit a single home run yet this season, which is surprising given the power we know he's capable of. This is the same Max Muncy who crushed 36 homers just last season and has been one of the Dodgers' most consistent power threats in recent years. It's been a slow start, no doubt, and in a market like L.A., slow starts always spark speculation. But just because a guy is slumping doesn't mean he's on the trade block. You've got to look at the full picture. Muncy isn't just a bat in the lineup. He's a versatile defender who can play multiple positions across the infield. He brings postseason experience. He's been through the grind with this Dodgers team, and that counts for something. The front office knows it. The coaching staff knows it. And despite what the numbers say right now, they believe in what he brings to the clubhouse and the field. They're not giving up on him, not now, not when the stakes are high and October dreams are already taking shape. And let's be real for a moment, why would the Dodgers trade him right now? Think about it. If you're Andrew Friedman, and you're looking at this roster, are you really going to ship out a veteran who knows the system, knows the pressure, and has proven time and time again that he can deliver when it counts? For what? A mid-tier prospect? A short-term rental? That's not how the Dodgers operate. This team plays chess, not checkers. They don't make knee-jerk moves because of a few weeks of poor stats. There's also the contract situation to consider. Muncy's deal is extremely team-friendly. A $10 million option for 2025. That's a steal in today's market, especially if Muncy turns things around and starts putting up power numbers again. The Dodgers are one of the smartest organizations in baseball when it comes to managing payroll and getting value out of contracts. They locked Muncy into that extension for a reason. They weren't just betting on his past performance, they were investing in his future potential. And let's not forget the human side of this. Muncy wants to be in L.A. He's said it himself. He's not looking for an exit strategy. He wants to win with his team. He's committed to turning things around and contributing however he can. That kind of loyalty still means something, especially in a clubhouse full of stars, egos, and championship expectations. When you've got a guy who's willing to grind it out, even when things aren't going his way, that's someone you want on your roster. That's someone you keep around, not ship out. It's easy to look at the stat sheet and say, oh, he's batting under .200, trade him. But baseball doesn't work like that. Slumps happen. Even great hitters go through rough patches. Remember when Cody Bellinger went through that brutal stretch? People were calling for his head too. Now look at him resurging with a new team, proving the talent was always there. With Muncy, the Dodgers are betting that the same kind of bounce back is not only possible but likely. You don't walk away from a guy like that because of a few bad weeks. Now let's address the Rangers angle, because this is where the rumor mill really starts to spin out of control. Texas is a solid ball club, and they've shown they're willing to make moves to stay competitive. But there's no indication that they've even picked up the phone about Muncy. Nothing public. Nothing reported. Not even whispers from the reliable sources. So where is this coming from? Most likely, it's internet speculation. Fans playing GM on social media. Someone sees Muncy struggles, sees the Rangers might want infield depth, and suddenly there's a trade theory flying around. But without real intel behind it, that's all it is, a theory. Remember, this is Major League Baseball. Rumors fly every single day. You've got dozens of beat writers, analysts, and Twitter insiders all looking to break the next big scoop. But until there's a verified report, until you hear it from someone like Nightingale, Ken Rosenthal, or Jeff Passan, it's just noise. Fun to think about? Sure. But not something to build expectations around. And let's not forget what Muncy means to Dodgers fans. This is a guy who's had huge postseason moments. Walk-off homers. Big-time defensive plays. He's part of that 2020 championship core. That kind of legacy doesn't just fade overnight. Fans still believe in him, and that support can make a huge difference when a player is grinding to find his rhythm. He knows the city has his back. And more importantly, he knows the front office hasn't lost faith. This team has its eyes set on October. And if Max Muncy gets hot at the right time, if he starts driving balls into the gap or putting them over the wall, those early season numbers won't mean a thing. What'll matter is what he does when the games count the most. So stay tuned. Watch Muncy. Watch the Dodgers. Because this story is far from over, and you better believe there are going to be more twists and turns before the season is through. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown and you want more no-nonsense takes on the biggest stories in baseball, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next. We've got more insider updates, trade talk,